Hey everybody, Sundaze here. Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Hunger Games. Today I'm doing a post-commentary over some gameplay because that was what someone suggested. Shout out to Hijack Joe. You are amazing, man. I don't know if you watch all my videos and just never comment, or if you just come on those times when I really need you, but I really appreciate when you tell me what is wrong, what I need to fix, and how I can fix it, because those are the types of things that I need to hear in order to make my channel better. So thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. One of the things he said was to do post commentaries so there aren't as many interruptions, and to also upload less frequently. So what I've decided to do real quickly before I get into my topic is I'm just going to let you guys know I'm going to be uploading 1 to 2 times a week, depending on how much time I have. I'm going to try doing some post commentaries and see what you guys think. As far as my survival series, that's going to be live commentary just because it makes sense, but for topics and stuff, and maybe even stories, I'll just post commentary it for now and see what you guys think. If you prefer live or post commentaries, please let me know, really would appreciate it. That's about it for now, so let me get straight into the topic. So what I'm going to talk about today is pay, and that's probably not a lot of information, but by that I mean there's a ton of unequal pay, and I'm not talking about like gender as in like male versus women or anything, but I'm talking about the jobs, like the amount that people pay to get these jobs done just makes no sense to me. So if we look at like all these sports players, now I'm not a huge sports fan, watcher, whatever, okay, and I know some of you might be, and I'm not trying to hate on you or anything. I completely understand. You like sports, but you look at these salaries, and there are baseball players, basketball players, football players, they're making millions of dollars a year just for playing this sport and playing it well. Yeah, I get it. It's good that you can play the sport well and stuff, but these guys are making so much money, and I look at doctors and lawyers and all of these high level jobs that are really professions, I guess, because I wouldn't call someone who does sports for a living as a profession necessarily. It is a job, but I'm not sure if I would call it a profession. But I feel like if you're a doctor, you're like a surgeon, or you're a dentist, or you're a lawyer, or you're some other thing, an accountant, I don't know. That's your profession, that's your field, that's your job. And if I look at like doctors, they probably make a couple $100,000 a year, right? Or 100,000, I don't know. And then I just looked up the average teacher salary, and this is so sad because education is really important, guys. You should all know this by now. Like, education is super, super important, and I'm looking at these national average salaries, and it's less than $50,000 a year. And I don't know how much you guys know about money and stuff, but like, that's not a lot of money. That's like somewhat livable. It's not like minimum wage, but it's still pretty low. And if you think about like what the government or whoever's paying these people, like, I don't even know, but if you think about who's making their priorities, they're making people who play sports at the very, very top, and something as important as teachers is kind of low. Not like really low. It's not like teachers are poor or anything, but a couple $1 million to maybe $45,000 per year. And I'm just thinking, education is something we all need, but we don't all need to watch sports on TV. And some of you might disagree, at first thought, but if you think about it, I think you would agree with me that education is much more important than being able to see a guy dunk a basketball or hit a home run or something, Like, I'm not saying we should get rid of those things, not at all, but I'm just saying, priorities, right? And like, these baseball players, for example, are making so much more money than doctors and researchers. These people are saving our lives, okay? They're trying to find cures for cancer. They're trying to find cures for all of these diseases, all of these syndromes, all of these disorders. And they're getting paid like significantly less than this guy who's throwing a baseball. And I'm not trying to diminish what sports people do, but I feel like when we look at the salaries, it like all those sports people are diminishing pretty much everyone else, and I just don't think it's okay. But that's just my opinion. I mean, if I were to pick guy who can throw a baseball or person who can potentially save my life, cure me from this disease, I'm gonna pick the second guy, just because that's where my priorities lie. But I don't know. I would like you guys to think about this. Maybe let me know your thoughts, because I just don't agree with it. It's so weird. And I know I said not about like male versus female pay, but you know, that gender gap is closing, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's closing in, but I still think women are paid a little less than men. But you know, that's something everyone's working on right now. But this, I don't know if people are working on this right now, you know, like teacher salary versus baseball player salary. And I know these are for like the most professional teams and stuff, but like still, you know, it makes you think a little bit. So that's all I want to talk about in this video. I'm going to come up with more topics, and I have some stories that I'm going to tell in future videos. Let me know if you like post commentaries. I might pre-record another post commentary or two, but on this video, please just let me know what you prefer, post or live commentaries. I'd really appreciate it. Let me know what you thought of the topic, and if there's anything you want me to address and give my opinion on in the future. And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.